Hi guys, Kristen here from Simplify Admin and Events, coming to you today to have a chat to you about Instagram. So I get asked a lot what scheduling tool I use for Instagram for my clients, and I have tried a few, but the one that I have absolutely fallen in love with and can't move away from and pull all of my clients onto using is Schedugram. Um, I can talk to you all day about what I use, how I love it, and why I love it, and what I use and why it's good. But why not to better? What better is to actually show you. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to walk you through Schedugram and all its features and exactly why I love it. Now, before I do this, I'm going to let you know this is my account. I have created a bit of a dummy account within my account just to show you, just to keep my clients' profiles private. So you'll only see mine. So I won't be able to show you the full features, but I'll be able to show you as much as I can. So let's get going. So here we are. This is the Schedugram home screen. I'm just going to log in. Okay, so here we are all logged in, and this is the home screen you come to. So, so if you keep seeing this connection lost, because I have terrible internet connection today, it's not Schedugram, it's all me. So we can upload posts here, view a calendar, go to drafts, ask for support, go to the setup queue and see what posts are coming up. Generally, when I come in here, I'm looking at the uploading posts or the planner. So in uploaded posts, when I'm in my normal account, I would see all of my clients' accounts all listed here, and you just tick the accounts you want to upload these posts to. You can tick 1, 2, 3. You can select them all or just one at a time. So that helps if you've got, say, a client that has a number of accounts and wants to post the same content across a few accounts. You can upload the same posts to a number of accounts at once. Not everyone would use that feature, but it is really handy. So we're just doing me today. You can go here to upload, and you can upload from your computer, from Dropbox, which I love, and a couple of other places as well. So we're just going to go from my computer today and select the one I have here. I can select a number. You can select a number of images at once, and you can upload a whole lot, and they'll actually come out all along here. So you can then populate all of those posts all at once. It's really cool. So here's a post I had there ready to plan out for you guys. And we can pop in all of the details into here. And then this section here is for our first comment. So if you want to have the layout of having your copy first and then your hashtags in the comment, you can do that here. And that's really cool. I love that you can do that. Another thing is with Schedugram is you can create a carousel post. So basically that's where you have the swipe option in Instagram, and you can have multiple images in the post. You can do that in Schedugram, which isn't available in a lot of scheduling tools. And I love that you can do that here. It's really great for some clients who want to have that option. So it's just an awesome tool to have. You can also have hashtags scheduled in here. So you can add in your hashtags, your most common hashtags that you use, so that Schedugram will actually give them as options to you. So you can just select the ones you want to use instead of having to, copy and paste them from somewhere else. You can already have them in here, which is a really awesome feature as well. From here, I can edit this image. If it's a rectangle and I want to crop it into a square, I can do that in here. I can tag people, so I can click in here and I can actually tag myself and anyone else that was in here, which is a really cool feature, which isn't available in a lot of other scheduling tools either. And I can either save it to my drafts, or I can from here automatically select when I want it to post. But I will send it to drafts just to show you a different feature as well. And then submit it when I'm done. I will just go ahead and kind of put a few more in that draft so that we can have a bit of a play, and I can show you one of the next features in Schedugram. So I will be 2 seconds, and when I come back, which for you will be in a flash, we can keep playing around with some of these features. Okay, guys, so we have uploaded our posts. There's a couple of places we can see them now. If we go into our drafts here, and I have my single account selected. If I had all of them here, you'd see there'd be multiple tick boxes that you could tick and see what drafts are against each account. So these are the ones just against my Simplify Admin one. And here they are here. I can go in and edit them. I can look at a preview. I can delete it. I can schedule it from here. Another thing I can look at is my planner. So this is where it gets fun. If I had multiple accounts here, I could click the drop down, and it's trying to send me through a tutorial because I haven't used this in this account before. If I had multiple accounts, I could click the arrow and select a different account, and it would come up with the draft posts for everything here. So this is my Instagram feed. It's a bit out of date. I can update this, but it doesn't matter at this stage. And basically, really simply, I can just drag and drop them in. And then double click on it and you'll see what's written up in here, and you go schedule and just select when you want it to go live. Okay, and then add it to the timeline. So we will actually schedule this for tomorrow. It's in 24-hour time. So I normally put in, if I want this to be an evening post, so I would do it for 5 minutes before the hour. So if I want it to go live at 8, I'd do it for 7:55, which is 19:55. Oh, it's got it in PM here. Okay, cool. So 7:55. Normally it's in 24-hour time. This account must be different. And then add to timeline. My internet's really dodgy at the moment. So it's being a bit slow. I need to give you guys some hold music or something. Okay, and then just pull the next one across. If I wanted to have it before this one, I could put it here, or after. It's going to throw an error because I moved it around, but here. Yeah. And then just come in again and change it to when you want that one to launch. I want this to go and then add to timeline again, and there you go. So it shows you everything you've already posted. S is for scheduled, P is for posted. Yeah, and it's as simple as that. You can import more posts that, so if this is out of date, which it is, I can pull them from Instagram, so it'll go back and it'll refresh. And there it is, importing all the things that have been posted since it's this preview here. Oh, I have to select them all first. And that way you can see the whole feed and how it looks. Yeah, some other features, let's go have a play. So you've got the hashtag manager. Because I haven't used this as a dummy account just for you guys for today, we won't have any hashtags in here. But the really cool thing is when you mention an account, so if I was to mention someone in one of my posts, Schedugram will remember them and it will automatically add them to this mention group here. So it's really awesome. I haven't used the group function. I'd have to have a play around with that, but hashtags is what I use. So adding in the hashtags and the most relevant ones that I use, and then mentions, they auto save in there, but you can add them in there as well, which is really awesome. So like, it saves you from making those kind of, typos in a mention that means that it tags someone completely different to the person that you wanted to tag, which can suck. Drafts we had a look at. Upcoming posts, I don't use that. I use calendar more. So these haven't saved because we didn't save, so I can't show you them in here. But normally, if I had have saved properly, these would come up and actually show you on here in this calendar where they're going to go. So when I'm using my normal account, which has all my clients, I can jump in here and see every single client ticked and have a complete map of the times that they're all going to go live and what's happening. And they're color coded and it's really awesome. A new feature that they have now is, let me find it for you. Oh, I wouldn't have it because this has not got full authorization, but in my normal account, I also now have analytics, which is really cool. So I might have to do another video for you guys and show you analytics, because it is a new feature and it is really awesome. And it just means that it's one less thing that you have to pay for, have a separate analytics tool. You can do a lot of analytics now within Schedugram, which makes it really cost effective to actually use now, having that feature as well. So yeah, that in a nutshell is the basic run through of Schedugram and how to upload, and then the planner as well. We'll quickly drop these back in. If you do have any questions, give me a shout out. Happy to have a chat to you about them. I do love Schedugram. It just makes it so simple to use and to lay it out. And especially if you have multiple clients that you're working with, it's just, oh, so good. Having that calendar, being able to see them all laid out, and the drafts, and being able to upload multiple images at once, and having them all laid out. Even being able to pull things from Dropbox is just so good. It makes it so simple. And also being able to have users in here. So if you have a client, which is what I do, so I have clients, or if I have subcontractors, I will create them as a user and give them access to only the account that they need access to. So you can put everything into here, and then you can give someone access so they can jump in and then have a look at that layout and that design and what you've done. It's a really good tool for social media managers, or if you have subcontractors or someone who just comes in. If you're using Schedugram and you want someone to come in and schedule your content for you, you can create them as a user, and they can schedule it for you, and then you can ultimately go in and tick it all off. So it's really, really a really well thought out and planned scheduling program, and I absolutely love it. If I will stop sharing now. Hi again. If you do have any questions about Schedugram, or if you want to have a bit more of a play, or you have anything you'd want to specifically look at, let me know. Leave a comment, and I'll be able to answer it for you as best as I can. I haven't used all of the features in Schedugram. I've just used the stuff that I like. So I'm sure there's some extra features in there I haven't covered, or that are really awesome that I don't know about yet. Yeah, so if you do have any features that I haven't covered that you think are great because you use Schedugram too, leave a comment below, and let people know of some extra features in there. Yeah, and I'll do another video another time about the new feature, which is the reporting and the analytics side of it, because it is really cool and I really do like it as well. So yeah, that in a nutshell is a very basic overview of Schedugram. I hope it was beneficial. Let me know. I'll chat to you soon. See you guys.